Welcome to my channel. So, this video is about that person that you saw at the Jack in the Box drive-thru. They took your order, they took your payment, and they gave you a receipt. Or maybe they didn't give you a receipt, but what were they thinking? What were they thinking? What was going through their mind when they saw you and when you left? We've got two piles here for you to choose. Deck number 1 with the Wild Unknown Tarot, and then number 2 with the Santa Muerte Tarot. I'll go ahead and give you a moment to choose. Let's begin. Hello, pile 1. You have chosen the Wild Unknown Tarot. Now, let's find out. What did this person think when they saw you? So, what did this person think when they saw my pile 1 at the drive-thru? Who is this Jack in the Box worker? Let's find out. What did you get, pile 1? Leave in the comments below. What's your favorite thing to get at Jack in the Box? My obsession since I was a child was always 2 tacos for 99 cents. Something about those tacos makes you feel like you're going vegetarian or vegan because you know that's not beef. There's no way that's beef inside. Who knows what that is, but... And then the lettuce. Like, do they fry those tacos and then, like, put the lettuce inside after they've been fried? Do they put the lettuce inside first and then fry it? Or those tacos have to be fried because they're covered in oil. Okay. Well. Okay. So right here, we're gonna put what they thought when you pulled up to the drive-thru. What was going through their mind. Like before you were ordering. Oops. We've got the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, yeah. It did come out in reverse, but I'm not much of a reversals type of person. Now, what did they think when you pulled up to the window? I'm holding the deck upside down. The Mother of Cups. Oh, JK, no, I'm not holding it upside down. Both of these came in reverse, but like I said, I don't do that. I'm outside right now. Can you hear the wind? The wind is really picking up. Crazy. This last card I'm going to pull is their lasting impression of you. What was their last impression of you as you left? Two of Cups. Wow. Beautiful. This is gorgeous, my piles number 1s. Well, immediately, this is a very specific reading. This is also for entertainment purposes only. Do not take this, But immediately, pile number 1, I'm getting... Now, there shouldn't really be sex or gender here, but you're a mother. They saw you. You probably pulled up in a minivan, some sort of mom mobile, a Subaru. Did you drive a Subaru? You're probably in a Subaru. Anyways, you pulled up and you probably had a car full of kids, or you were ordering for multiple people, not just yourself. And they were like, okay, well, let's, prepare for some chicken sandwiches, no mayonnaise. Let's get some double cheeseburgers, no mustard. This one's gonna have some specifics. They're gonna ask for specifics. They're gonna ask for the spicy chicken sandwich, no mayonnaise, no lettuce, no anything, and just the piece of chicken dry. And it's like, okay, sure, you could have just, they saw you like that. They probably, when you pulled up and they were like, oh, yep, this, you probably had some kids in the back. I'm assuming you had some kids in the back. But part of me thinks that this worker was very young, a child. Most drive-through workers are. Unless you've gone like late at night, in which case you sometimes get the middle-agers. But I'm getting this with some kid, and you probably remind them of their mom. TBH. And yeah, they probably saw you as someone that might be difficult, but at the end they were like, nah, she's chill, whatever. You remind them of their mom or dad, one or the other. We don't do gender here, we just do roles. So up next, we're gonna pull out a little oracle card from the Metaphysical Cannabis deck, and gonna see what they got to say to you, moms. Again, no sex, no gender. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so we've got unconditional love. You're definitely a mom. And intergalactic mastery, confirmation. Well, what more is there to say about this, girl? You pulled up to the drive-thru, and they were like, oh, here's a mom. You ordered, you paid, and they were like, yep, that was a mom. You probably came off as like a mom who's on her shit, though, like you probably had like a laundry list of things. And it's like you checked them all off flawlessly. So congratulations. You did that, girl. And keep doing it. Keep doing your thing. Because you're a master, babe. You're a master. Don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? And you know what? You appear to be very good at showing unconditional love. So that's a gift within itself. And look, at the bottom of the deck was food meditation. So if that's not confirmation enough, mamas, if that's not confirmation enough. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this because I just kind of got with this whole food meditation card is Jack in the Box is obviously not optimum nutrition. You don't do that if you are a great mother per se regularly to your kids, but once in a while, whatever, it's chill. You're chill. You're a good mom. No worries about it. Anyways, thank you. That was your reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. You have chosen the Santa Muerte Tarot, Book of the Dead. And this is your reading for what that employee at Jack in the Box thought the last time you came through. This reading is specifically for those of you who went through the drive-thru, but, you could have walked inside, maybe. I don't know. I don't know your life. But anyways, this tarot is one of my favorites. It's so colorful. Look at that. I love the images. I love the illustrations on this deck. It's one of my favorites. This deck was given to me by my cousin. Anyways, how are you? You obviously just went to Jack in the Box. Probably. Did you hit up the drive-thru? Was it late night? Was it early morning? Jack is one of the few places that is open 24 hours, to this day, that was a bad shuffle. And I appreciate that. It's also another bad shuffle. It's also the only reason why I still go there, is because it's literally the only place, along with like those random Mexican places. Let's open. What the fuck is happening here? I am not normally this bad. There we go. Anyways, let's just... So, what did you order? If you did go late night, do you do it for like the munchie meals, or do you just like have like your regular thing that you're like, oh, I always do this, I always do that, I'm always getting this? If I'm going late at night, I'll get a munchie meal, and typically it's the spicy chicken munchie meal, because the spicy chicken sandwich of the options available is the most expensive one, and so I like to get the bang for my buck. But like the munchie meals are $10 now, so it's kind of hard to feel like you're getting a bang for your buck when they first started out at $6. You know what I'm saying? But have you guys used the mobile app? Because the mobile app has really got where the deals at. That's where the deals are at. And also, scan your receipts, use your points. Bro, I be getting stuff for like $5. I'm getting a lot. Also, on the app, they have the 2 tacos for 99 cents. That's the only place that you can still get 2 tacos for 99 cents. It's on the Jack in the Box app. That's what I do for lunch sometimes, regularly. Anyways, okay. In this corner, we're going to put what they thought when you pulled up. Like, to order, pre-order. When you finally pulled up. When you were like, you know, face to face. And then as you left. So this is the speaking, the meeting, the leaving. Let's find out. The 4 of Wands. Pile number 1 got the 4 of Pentacles. That's interesting. The 9 of Swords. Wow. And the 5 of Swords. Damn. Pile number 2. What are we doing, girl? Or boy? We don't do sex on this channel. Pure energy. Sorry if you noticed a cut. Pile number 2. There was a helicopter flew by and my dog brought me half of a bird's corpse. So that's cool. That's fucking cool. Anyways, pile number 2. So you pulled up and you ordered. You knew exactly what you wanted. You're like, hi, I'd like a combo number 2, no mayonnaise, and add the cheese, please. I'll take a large with a regular fry and a Diet Dr. Pepper, please. And I'm also gonna have 3 of the egg rolls and 7 jalapenos, please. You know, like, you pulled up and you knew what you wanted. You probably ordered a lot, and they were like, wow, this person has a beast. Like, you came in and you were a beast. You're one of those people that, like, you know the drive-through language, you know the lingo, you know what to say, you know how to order. You pull up and you know that you're gonna order some jalapeno poppers, so you start off with all of your fried items because you know that you want them to drop them. Because you don't want to be waiting this drive-thru for too long. You've been here before. You probably worked at a fast food restaurant at some point. Maybe you do work at a fast food restaurant. I don't know. But anyways, when they saw you, this is just the vibe that I'm getting. But remember, like, this is just the impression of a stranger that saw you. So, and this is just me reading the energy of the impression of a stranger that met you in passing. So they don't fucking know you. I don't fucking know them, and they don't know anybody. Okay, but you kind of made them a little depressed. You might be a little larger, or maybe you either came off as like obese or as poor. I know those are totally different. You know, one is indulgent and one is struggling. But you either came off as obese or poor. I don't know which one it is. You pick. Whatever resonates. Maybe both. But, like, you probably either are very fat and they were like, oh no, this is all for him or for her or for them. This is all for this one person. And they got really bummed out. Because you probably were a mirror to them. And if that's not the case, then you probably paid in cash. And you probably paid with a lot of coins or like a lot of singles. And this person, this worker was like, ooh, feeling kind of pity. You know, there's like a sense of pity, if you will, because as you left, they definitely were like, oh, this person is like self-destructive, kind of. So it's like, you know, they either got the vibe that like you're not putting your resources where you need to be putting them, is the vibe, I guess. Like you pulled up and they heard you and they were like, oh, this person got their shit together. You left and they were like, no, this person does not have their shit together. Look at this lady. It's the same lady. You know, you pulled up and they saw you as the lady in red. But you left as like this widow with a lover though. Don't get me wrong. You had a man behind you. But yeah. That's kind of the vibe they got. Anyways, let's pull some oracle cards from the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. Oop. Okay, well that flew out. Vry. Freedom. Okay, so this is actually the... Well, I'm gonna just get the book. Okay, Vry. Vry allows you to merge with the innocence that surrounds you. Every new encounter is an experience that brings the potential to restore the unshakable faith you held as a child, when freedom was never an afterthought. Vry dances freely under a disco ball on the dance floor, uninhibited because she believes in the spirit of things happening for their highest good. Here's the freedom to trust yourself before someone makes you doubt yourself. Bitch, what did I just say? This stranger in the drive-thru doesn't know you. I don't know them. Only you know yourself. Okay? The past cannot be changed, so she dances in the present while creating her future with a smile on her face. Well, she's not really smiling, but put that smile on your face, baby. The dog dances beside her as a symbol of protection. Here's the dog. It is very windy right now. I don't know if you can hear that, but it is very windy. Vry holds a cannabis leaf in one hand, which represents her open heart and innocence. From her other hand, a streaming pillar of light emerges like a wand. This card arrives when the veil begins to lift and your biocomputer begins to deprogram with the cannabis plant spirit's guidance. If you receive Vry in a reading, ask yourself, what's the best thing that can happen today? How does it get any better than this? Am I afraid to ask for what I want because of the risk of rejection or denial? Release the fear and believe your higher self. The higher plant spirit is guiding you to not fail. Well, pile number 2. What more can I say? I feel like an asshole because here I am judging you, not knowing you. And only you know your truth. Okay, you have to remember that. It doesn't fucking matter what the outside world sees in you, thinks of you, puts places like a story on you. Like the only one that's the author of your story is you. As Natasha Bedingfield said, staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you have not... Wait. The sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the wind on your skin. Feel the wind on yours. Is it wind or rain? Feel something on your skin, okay? No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else will speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book... Wait, what? Today is where your book begins. And the rest is still unwritten. And then under the deck, we've got Divine, Feminine, the Void. Again, no sex, no genders on this channel, but, you know, you've got this energy, baby. You've got this energy. Two dancing women in the light. Two dancing women, okay? Who gives a fuck what we say? Who gives a fuck what others say? Who gives a fuck what that drive-thru worker thinks? Who gives a fuck what the person across the street who saw you pull into the drive-thru and is leaving and is like, I don't do fast food, thinks? Your life is your life. Well, that was your reading pile number 2. Thank you for joining my channel. Well, actually, please join my channel. Subscribe or whatever. Bye.